Good day everyone. So this is my report in HTM 110 in housekeeping. So my report is about the introduction to public areas. A public area in a hotel parlance is a common space and facility accessible to resident guests and the local populace to meet, transact business, and socialize. Public area include the following: the front of the house. It is porches, lobbies, front offices, management offices, and public washroom. The revenues areas: the business center, the cyber cafe, bars, lounges, gymnasium, and guest room. The recreation area, such as swimming pools, sport courts, beaches, landscape gardens, and last is the convenience areas, such as bank, post office, convenience store, travel desk, guest relation, foyers, elevator, corridor, car parks, fire escapes, public stairwells. All this area must be well maintained, cleaned, and kept in order at all times. As they are open to guest view, such activity has to be done discreetly and safely with minimum disturbance and exposure to guests. It is for this reason that most public area cleaning is done at night when there is least public traffic in the hotel. So, in cleaning public area, it means that we should mind the guests, so we should make it less disturbance to the guest. So there are certain consideration at the outset by the investor when creating public areas. First, the financial outlay available. Second, the investor vision of the number of facilities he or she wishes to provide. 3. The stature of the property in terms of its quality, the market positioning of the product and services. 4. Best utilization of space for revenue. 5. The number of rooms and the proportion of guest traffic expected. 6. The public areas offered by the competition. 7. The volume of arrivals and departure each day. 8. Type and expenses of external areas such as beaches, landscapes, car parks, driveways, porch. 9. The basement areas. 10. Utility areas required for air conditioning plants, electrical switchboard, boilers, firefighting plants, and any other. 11. Staff facilities, for example, employee staff quarters, canteens, sport areas. The local building authorities also insist on a minimum ratio of empty space outside in relation to building space. So the complexity of hotel public areas increases if the hotel has its own private beach or independent chalets spread over large acreages. All surfaces have their own unique properties that need technical understanding to maintain. For example, driveways and car parks are made of tar, beaches of sand, pathways of stones, landscape with gardens, golf courses and tennis courts with lawn, swimming pools, waterfalls, rockeries, and fountains that have their own cleaning challenges with water, and hotel facades that get more difficult as the architecture is complex. These are the scope of activity in public areas. Basement. The basement consists of the following: the car parks, support offices as human resources, housekeeping, purchasing, training, staff cafeteria, linen room, linen and uniform, stores, laundry, engineering plants or engineering and heating. Next is the ground level. Health club or spa. This health club or spa, discotheque or nightclub, specialty restaurant. Indoor recreation like squash courts, gymnasium and swimming pools, lower level shopping arcade. The ground level provides easy access to the public and therefore ideal for certain revenue areas. Externally, the hotel would have the main landscape with walkways leading to beaches and water sports. The lobby level, main reception and lobby lounge, main restaurant, the back office of the front office, left luggage room, telecommunication, the shopping arcade including the travel agency, beauty salon, barber shops, money exchange, bank, post office, drugstores, emporiums and shops, function rooms and meeting rooms with foyers, independent driveways and car parks, independent entrances and exits for the large volume of guests that attends banquets. Mezzanine floor. This has the following facilities: executive offices of the general manager, sales and marketing, accounts, food and beverage manager, and business center. Guest floor. The guest floor is rise above the mezzanine floor and relates to the number of rooms a hotel has. Public areas are not found on floors except perhaps for the business lounge, which is exclusively for the resident guests who stayed on the executive floors. Rooftop. This obviously offers a panoramic view. The investor would like to have the exclusive nightclub and cocktail lounge located here. Hotels with limited external space may locate the swimming pool on the rooftop. The public areas of small hotels like resort, motels, and hostels may be limited to an all-purpose dining room and at the most bar. These properties may however have large external areas. By now, we will realize the enormity of the public area responsibility. The public area will naturally require considerable technique, expertise in cleaning, and demand management to complete the challenges ahead of them. Next is the types of soil age. So the public area crew will encounter the several challenges in cleaning. The types of soil vary as follow. So first is dust. Dust refers to general particles of loose sand which float in the air and are many times not visible. It is easily cleaned by dusting with dry clothes, feather duster or brush, and dustpan. Dirt. It refers to clumps of dust caused by moisture, grease, or tar. Dirt also includes the organic substances like dead foliage, excreta. The feature of dirt is that it sticks to the surface and therefore requires an abrasive movement to dislodge it along with a cleaning agent. Next is litter. It refers to loose rubbish things found in areas where there is human activity. For example, waste paper in the offices, discarded vegetable and meat trimmings in kitchens, empty bottles, and cellophane packets in public areas. Stains on a surface are caused by an external element such as acids, dyes, paints, chemicals, alkali. Fresh stains can be absorbed with powder or dissolved by the use of the apt chemicals such as alkaline cleaners to neutralize stains caused by acids. Next is the discoloration. It's caused by the exposure to moist air. Metals are prone to this phenomenon. Example, iron gets rusted, silver and brass darkens, and copper gets green. All metals have their respective polishes to bring them to their original sheen. Next is the cleaning method. The choice of the cleaning method depends on various factors that listed below. First is the nature of soil. Second, the nature of the surface that is soiled. Third, the properties of cleaning agents suitable for the surface. Fourth, the best way to clean without dispersing dust to others' area. Fifth, cost effective in terms of materials and labor time. The method should restore the surface to its original sheen and color, while the methods used to have be viewed individually, depending upon the surface. There is some general principle that can be applied to all cleaning. First, remove lost dust and litter before starting cleaning procedure, especially for stubborn stain and grime. Second, use lighter cleaning methods first before attempting stronger methods. Third, use clean and dry duster clothes and linen. Fourth, choose the simplest method when in doubt. Fifth, use abrasive as a last resort as they can damage the surfaces. 6. Use an agent that is less offensive in smell if alternatives are available. 7. Be cautious of spoiling the surrounding areas while cleaning a surface. Example, fingerprints on wall, grazing other articles. 8. Use method that pose least inconvenience to guests. Guests can be disturbed by noise, smell, or cleaning materials lying loosely in public areas. 9. Be sure that during the process of cleaning, areas do not become an accident prone. For example, wet floor, greasy surfaces, obstacles in the way. 10. Plan cleaning schedule carefully to ensure the least time. 11. Clean regularly to ensure a sparkling house. 12. Train staff to take safety precaution in cleaning method and the use of cleaning agent, for example, using of gloves, mask. One of the crucial items in any cleaning is water, so there are the rule of water. First is to hold the dirt and remove it away as in rinsing. Second, to react with the dirt and grease, break it down and hold it in suspension. This is done with the aid of detergent. Third, to emulsify and hold grease in suspension together with the dirt so that it can be removed. The use of alkalis help in the process. Fourth, with this principle in mind, a public area cleaner is ready to tackle the cleaning of various surfaces. The next is the method of cleaning. First is this. There are several methods employed the public area crew to clean various surfaces, for example, tar, cement, ceramic tiles, granite, marble, terrazzo, stone, wood, carpet, vinyl, asphalt, rubber, and linoleum. This is in addition to furniture artifacts, landscapes that they have to be cleaned and maintained. So dusting, a basic dry method manually using a feather duster of soft, clean cloth. A variant is dust mopping using a dry mop. So first is damp dusting, a wet method manually using a cloth and neutral solution for dirt. Second, sweeping, a dry method for removing dust from floors with brooms. Carpeted areas requiring spot cleaning will need a brush and dustpan. Third, spot mopping. It is to remove wet spills of liquid of any type at a local spot as well as to avoid stains developing on the floor surface. A variant is spot cleaning, which is a manual method to remove isolated stain with an appropriate stain removal agent. This is used especially removing stain on upholstery, drapery, carpets, and other flooring. Next is wet mopping, a wet method using a damp mop on a floor surface done only after the surface has been dry dusted. Next, vacuum cleaning, a dry method especially on carpeted surfaces using a vacuum cleaner that employs an electromechanical suction to remove dust. Wet vacuum cleaning, a wet method of cleaning large wet surfaces using the same electromechanical suction processes. Next, buffing. It is a wet electromechanical method where a buffer machine with pads or brushes restore dull floors like granite or marble to its original sheen with friction, facilitated by a spray of an appropriate detergent. Next, floor polishing. It is a dry electromechanical method using a floor machine with a speed of 175 to 1500 RPM to floors, which are first dusted and applied with appropriate polish to restore the floor to its original sheen. Next is scrubbing. It is a wet method using light or heavy scrubbing machine that uses pads or brushes to scuff deeply embedded dirt in floors. The machine sprays detergents according to pH potency required to make the process of scrubbing efficient. A variant is manual scrubbing for smaller surfaces, areas like mirrors or glass, using a detergent spray and a cloth. The surface is dried with a squeegee. Varnishing. A dry mechanical method using a high-speed varnishing floor machine which uses friction and heat to restore gloss to surfaces like marble, granite, and slate. Stripping, a method of removing all floor finishes like tiles or wood and the seal that binds it to the floor to reveal the raw floor for finishing. Next is the cleaning supplies. A typical housekeeping department will maintain an inventory of the following cleaning supplies. All purpose and these are the following: the all-purpose cleaners, the disinfectant, germicides, toilet bowl cleaners, window glass cleaners, metal polishes, furniture polishes, and stain removers. So these are the cleaning equipment. So brooms, brushes, which is hard, soft, scrubbing, upholstery, cobwebs, toothbrush, drain brush, carpet brush, leather brush, fabric brush, bottle brush, toilet bowl brush, mops, dry and wet, and mop, ranger, buckets, feather dusters, squeezees, spray bottles, rubber gloves, protective eye goggles, cloth cleaning duster swabs, garments, leathers, lean cloth. Some example of such equipment are given below. First is the yard brooms. Yard brooms are used for sweeping external surfaces like driveways, walkways, porch, car parks, employees' entrance, receiving aprons, rooftop, and all over tarred and cemented floor areas. Public area cleaners use the brooms for removing dead foliage, mud, and cigarette butts from this area. Next is sweeping brooms. Sweeping brooms are used for cleaning external floors prior to subjecting them to water cleaning. The typical surfaces would be found in uncarpeted corridors like in the basement or public corridors found in the shopping arcades and lobbies. Next, mops are meant to be moistened in pails of water before being applied on the floors public areas with tiles, marble, granite, terrazzo, and linoleum are best cleaned with this method. Floor dusters are used to wipe out dust only. It may not remove difficult stains and spots. Squeegees. Squeegees are used when floors are washed down with water and not mopped. Public cloakrooms, service landings, and stairwells are subject to this treatment. Squeegees have rubber endings that collect water with the sweep and diverted to drains. Cotton mops are used when adequate drainage is not provided. Thus, mops absorb the water and then squeeze out into pails. Floor scrubbers are used for wiping difficult stains and spots on floor. Feather duster are useful tools for cleaning public area, table, lampshades, sofas, and artifacts that are at floor level or on walls. Feather duster are light and do not scratch surfaces of delicate materials. Hand brush and dustpan is a common tool that all public cleaners will like to have to remove dirt from tabletops, carpets, or hard floors. Bucket or pails are essential to any wet cleaning on surfaces. Sponges are handy for all surfaces to clean and scrub difficult stains and spots. They work well with special detergent spray bottles. Floor polisher are expensive equipment used to polish floors, especially those with some finishes. Polishing is done on a weekly basis and sometimes on a monthly basis. Heavy-duty vacuum cleaners are used for extensive carpet areas, as those found in banquet halls, carpeted corridors, lobbies, executive offices. Carpet shampoo machine are used to shampoo carpets on a weekly or monthly basis, depending on use. Drapery cleaners are automated to clean extensive upholstery and curtains found in banquets, lobby, and restaurant. Portable steamer are used to wrinkle out draperies and upholstery found in public areas. Trash can are essential to public areas cleaning because it is here that all garbage is deposited to be later emptied into a large garbage dump cleared by the municipality garbage removal crew. Litter bins are placed at all internal places in the hotel, especially outside elevator, for guests to stop their cigarettes, lobby and foyers, shopping arcades corridor, public bathrooms, and any other places where people are likely to congregate. Bulb extractor are handy tools to remove and replace fuse bulb, though this may be strictly a function of the maintenance department. It has been handed over to the public area cleaners and room attendants because it is a simple task that saves the time of long procedure if the maintenance department were involved. Next, we will learn the K term. So, first is the buff polish with a soap abrasive material. Burnish is to polish metal until it is smooth and shiny. Discoloration, loss of color. Guest floors, those floors exclusively used for guest room. Litter, loose rubbish. Public area, spaces open to public. Mezzanine, a floor covering part of the area between two full floors. Shopping arcade, a covered passage lined with shops. Health club, a place for physical health rejuvenation. Rockeries, a decorative rock arrangement. Spa, a place where people can relax and improve their health. Vacuum cleaner, a machine that sucks dirt and dust from surfaces. And that's all my report.